Welcome to episode 2 of the Unattended podcast. I'm your host, Micah Stanley. This is one of my good friends, Drew.
Yeah.
Introduce yourself, brother.
Drew and Trary, founder of Headrush. I've known Michael here, or Micah. We have a guy off camera we're talking about Michael. Michael, you're probably listening to this. Micah and I have been probably in contact for about a year now, going on our year date here.
Yep.
It's crazy. It's easy.
Yeah.
The game's easy. You just like get in front of business owners that have bars.
So those of you that don't know, Drew is Mr. Headrush, Mr. Nationwide, as some people like to call him, Mr. Nationwide Scale. He has a couple big contracts with a couple big players in the, entertainment industry. Yep.
Safest way.
And yeah, he's like a corporate email chain god. Like, you want to break down like how you went about getting your first locations?
Yeah, so definitely not, I guess, okay, I did email.
You are good at emailing, bro.
Yeah.
And he's got the pitch deck and the, he's got it.
It is an email, but it's not like I'm doing like a drip or anything like that. If you want to do that, that's cool. I mean, look bigger, right? I definitely looked pretty big with like, graphic designs on point, our branding, I mean.
What's your brand?
Headrush.
Okay.
Headrush, come on. Everyone already knows this. When they saw me, they knew. So yeah, I would say like look good, but I just made it sound like, hey, we're in the area for 5 days, but really it was just me. And then I just act like some big wig is coming in town and it's a new territory that we're starting. And then I would get like meetings set up. So then I knew when I went there, I had like a baseline schedule and I could also use that in my benefit of when I door knocked all day. Like, oh, just in between meetings, even though I had like 6 for 5 days, but it was easy to be like, yeah, no, I was just at this therapy bar. And yeah, I came to town to meet with them. I have a list of bars I'm meeting with, but I'm in between meetings right now. This would be a good place.
It's so good. Yeah. The way you pitch it is so good. I've seen it in person. Dude, I wish we would have had the meta glasses back when we were doing the first Beat the Streets video.
Yeah.
If you guys haven't seen it, I did a video. It's probably my favorite video I've ever made. We went to Cincinnati and we beat the streets with Mr. Headrush himself.
Yeah.
And we landed some locations down there. But if you guys haven't seen that video, it's called Taking Over Your City with Vape Vending in the Field. Do you want to talk about some of the big contracts, or do you want to not say names? Or because it's pretty impressive.
I mean, yeah, safest way is probably to have them go look at my Instagram. Perfect time to pop it up on the screen. Maybe one here, but pop it up on the screen. I would check out my Instagram. Some people are cool with like who we say we're working with, but a lot of them, as of lately, want to kind of be it's their machine, right?
Right.
So I've just kind of leaned into it as in like, we'll never advertise anything else. People probably are in the game that are listening.
Most people who are watching this are probably in the game.
Okay, so we talked about, which I don't know, but like advertising other businesses.
Yeah.
I don't like it, but I mean, you talked to a guy that said like his what was it, like 30% of his sales was just off of advertising. Yeah,
he's just running ads on the machines.
Which I think is dirty. I don't know, but okay, if you're like in a place that's a bar and grill and they have pizza, and then say like Marco's Pizza wants to advertise, like I don't know, I feel like it could be scummy. And if you're at the scale of like, if I was to do it, I would sell like city territories. There's some places I wouldn't even know it overlapped, and then I'm gonna have a pissed off owner.
I have an operator friend in Texas who just landed a $5,000 contract for 1 month on, I think, like 32 machines in the Dallas area. I think it was an alcohol brand, like a distributor, like an alcohol distributor, like Zipline, for example.
Yeah.
That's chill, right? Because you can assume that if it's a big distributor, that most of the bar owners carry that brand. Mm-hmm. So in that sense, they should have nothing against you running an ad for that type of beer.
Yeah.
Right?
I don't know. I'm weird about it though.
This guy's obsessed with the branding. And they do it well. So
I just like for people to feel like the same no matter what machine they're at. But it just feels scummy. But also it's, I don't know, if you have fucking 10 machines in an area and like a distributor approached me, maybe it's different. But like with us, what if we did that? We just accepted 2,000 Miller Lite coasters for free. So what am I to say? But like we have a local brand that we're really attached to, and we're kind of like indirectly like exclusive on our drafts with them.
He's talking about the bar now.
Yeah, the bar here. And so I just feel like it'd be scummy to advertise that. And what if you didn't know because you had so many that, and you know how it is, you could just push it in the back of the VTM app, and like it will just go to all of your machines in that sector. So I don't know, in case if you stepped on someone's toes weirdly, because I don't keep up, I'm not there. I mean, maybe it'd be a good question to ask like my managers that have like the relationship.
Yeah, 100%.
I don't really talk to the local people anymore.
If you guys didn't notice, we are in the dungeon dungeon of the bar that we own, Bodega's Alley in Lincoln, Nebraska. That is why there's thousands of dollars worth of liquor behind us.
Yep.
This is the dungeon, man. This is where dreams come true. This is where alcoholics are made. And this is what question that I wanted to lead up to. Are you an alcoholic? Because everyone in the comment section of the last video we made together thinks that you're a coke addict. I will put that to rest. He doesn't do cocaine.
Naturally,
but do you have an alcohol problem?
I mean, probably definitely in the sales world, yes, like 1,000,000%. Personal life, it doesn't interfere, I don't think, but definitely when I'm out in the field, dude, there's nothing better. I mean, when you're getting fucking told, like, no, hey, vape vending is the dumbest idea I've ever heard of. Sometimes you need a little bit of jack to bring you back, you know what I mean? Like, it's kind of part of the process. I mean, we made a presentation before.
Yeah,
the what was that, like 7 slides?
Yeah, we made a 7-slide presentation. And
you gotta support the bar.
Supporting the bar is a big piece of it. I beat the streets last night, and I was doing NAs all night, and I'm doing
And see,
NAs
that still shows support though, right?
Yeah, yeah. No, it has the same effect. If you guys don't want to become alcoholics, but you also want to beat the streets, just ask them when you walk in, what do you have for NAs? Every bartender knows what that means. And it's actually kind of fun, because every bar has a different NA. It's weird. Nobody has like the same NA, because nobody fucking drinks them.
Yeah, exactly.
So like,
it's
they're just
so
like,
niche.
whatever, we'll pick this one. And
yeah, we have 2 at our bar, and I felt like that was good. People were asking up to 3. But then another thing we've been kicking around is THC drinks, which I guess is kind of appropriate for this podcast. But I don't know how THC drinks do.
My dad drinks THC drinks, and if you go to a lot of like more liberal bars are serving THC drinks, which is interesting because it's something weird, because a lot of bar owners don't want to do THC drinks because they think it's bad for their liquor license. They don't want people to drink THC and drink alcohol, which is the same reason why a lot of bars don't let you put weed products inside the vending machines. Most people don't even ask bars to put weed products in the vending machines, but here in Bodegas, the weed sales account for like 1/3 of the machine.
Easily.
So, I mean, people are smoking pre-rolls all day.
We have like a great patio too for smoking weed. I mean, when I was a stoner, that would have been perfect.
Yeah, it's fire. But yeah, it's interesting because my dad drinks THC drinks, and I guess people just aren't drinking as much anymore in general.
Yeah, they're doing way cooler stuff like Fortnite and Roblox. And,
you know, hitting the cart.
Yeah, the yard.
Hitting the yard, staying inside.
Let's talk about this too. Another thing. What about your thoughts on the going for non-vaping products like California, those machines, stuff like that, like
the nightlife vending?
Yeah. What's your thoughts? So for them to also hear on there's other ways if they are weird about it.
I'll tell you what I did 2 days ago. I went around downtown in like the Haymarket area, and I went to Tanks, which is one of the biggest bars here in Lincoln. Country bar, yep. And I talked to the manager, and he's like, vapes, no fucking chance. They got fined, actually, for vapes, which is insane. I never heard of a bar getting fined for someone vaping. And it was like right when they opened, they just had a hard-on for them right when they opened.
Yeah, compliance is tough.
Yeah, and so they kick people out for vaping. They give them a warning, and then they kick them out if they vape again. So obviously they don't wanna promote that. So I told him, no problem. We'll do nicotine pouches, phone chargers, disposable cameras, and other nightlife products like breath mints and shit like that. And the guy said, all right, cool, check back with me when football season ends. Guys, we're selling Zins, European Zins, for $16 a pop, and we're getting them for like $4. Yeah. So it's still profitable to have a nightlife vending machine, especially when you can sell nicotine pouches. And even when you can't sell nicotine pouches, we are working to get some brand deals done with some major brands. One of them, I'll just say, being Morning Recovery, which, if you don't know, is a hangover drink. And I think that they're gonna start subsidizing the product and giving operators a better margin to work with in exchange for running a little banner ad on the top of their machines and having it that way. So there's a bunch of different ways you can make money with the machines, advertising being one of them. Like I said, the guy just landed a $5,000 a month advertising deal. You don't have to have vapes to put them in the machines. Now for you, it's a little different because your ultimate goal is to have an American-made vape called Headrush.
Yep.
So your thing is like, we need fucking vapes in these machines. Drew actually doesn't do anything but vapes, so we kind of have different philosophies.
Yep. I just think best margins in the game. You see it. These fucking some machines will sell so fast that if I'm gonna have to pay a manager to go fill, like I want my max amount of margins on that item that they're going to fill. So it just in the position I'm in. Plus, I really, we talked about, but the brand. I want people to be able to see that no matter what, they're gonna get the same thing if they're in Texas or Florida and they see my machine. It'd be great if it was the same brand and I was doing good with that until the whole Geek Bar fiasco. fiasco.
Yeah.
Which kind of
Fucking
sucked, but I
geeks.
was doing so good at that. And I went to Raz, and then, I mean...
Is Raz running out too now?
Yeah.
Oh, you're fucked.
And so now I'm
You're
cycling in for all these people that message me all the fucking time. Dude, right now I'm on Lost Mary MO 20,000. There
Really?
you go.
Like the ones we have in the Bodega's
Yeah,
machine?
yeah.
Okay.
And also they had like Scary Berry, which kind of sold me.
The one thing I don't like about those is they make me nervous in 45 millimeter coils. First of all, you have to take them out of the box for them to fit. And then their fucking packages are so like extra. Like there's extra packaging that I was filling Club Omaha last night. And like when you vend it, it like scrapes the side of the other vapes on the other aisle.
Oh shit.
So
Okay.
I might go 55 millimeter coil in the box on those motherfuckers.
Damn.
But I don't know. Did you already
Well,
order those?
Yeah, I
For which
bought them
route?
fully out, Missouri.
Missouri? Okay.
Yeah.
And you running 45 millimeter coils?
Yeah,
Okay, I think it'll be fun. We could actually test it upstairs because I'm curious now. I didn't have time to test Club Omaha. The strippers were trying to like. I get nervous around the strippers.
Yeah.
And I want to go home.
Yeah, I mean, there's some good ones there.
Club Omaha? Yeah, yeah.
I
only
mean,
the
they're
best.
supposed to be like one of the best.
Yeah, only the best. Only
I'm
the
not their
best.
clientele, you know?
Yeah. What was I gonna say?
Like, yeah, he gets flustered on that.
Yeah, I get scared. I start sweating. I gotta fucking get out of there. I guess that's a good segue into one of my account owners got like arrested by the FBI. That was
Oh,
pretty
yeah,
cool.
that is crazy, actually.
Yeah,
And then
some
somehow
sort of-
he's just not even a part of it.
Yeah.
Like, that's so lucky.
Like he doesn't care. Like I talked to him. He's like, it's all bullshit. Is basically what he said. But whatever.
I can't imagine.
I was worried I was gonna lose the account, and it's not like it's a super crazy account or anything. But obviously, you don't want to lose an account when you already have one. But I went in there. The shit's fine. They still have their liquor license. All the strippers are still there. It's fine.
That is crazy. I'm shocked.
I had something I was gonna say, bro.
I want to end with like, what city should we go to?
Yeah, we'll end with that. So, all right. So, Drew, have you ever like cold called, or do you literally just walk into every bar? You only go
yeah.
to cities and walk in?
Okay, yeah. So I guess I would cold call for then or now? Yeah.
What the fuck?
Like, because I've changed so much up. Like,
You don't
yeah,
call.
I was.
You don't
I
call.
don't. I guess, yeah, I do walk-ins. Same thing with like Jordan that they've seen probably on the channel and shit too. Like, it's just the fact of like going and showing up, but also like, dude, I think I knew someone here as well. Like, he has that philosophy.
Yeah, yeah.
Of like just
Pretending like you know,
just
pretending like you know the
Yeah,
guy.
like, oh, I'm shocked we haven't connected yet. Then you know, and then you can segue into that, and it makes you a little bit more interesting than like, hey, is the general manager here? You could just throw out a fucking name and oh, I thought that was the GM. Like, I'm shocked we haven't met though before. Do you have the GM here? You know, it could be fucking Peter, but his name's Josh. And it doesn't matter. They're gonna correct you, so you're gonna get the name. But also, I think that it's easier for the relationship to just fake it. Fake the relationship to make the relationship.
So we dropped a video, and I think we titled it like "No bar owners wanted my vape vending machine."
Yeah.
And like it was just a tragedy.
No, they really didn't though.
They really didn't want. Greenville, South Carolina was a tough cookie. We went for another Beat the Streets video, and we just had no luck.
Yeah, did we?
It was insane.
Did we post?
We posted it, yeah.
I'm shocked. So I went there because I was supposed to meet with like a new franchisee for Headrush.
Yeah.
And he wanted like, what was it? Like 12, 14 machines.
Yep.
Just wanted to start with 6. And then he wanted to get like more from Milwaukee. So I'm like, all right, fucking let's do this. If you do 5 or more, like I'll fly there and help you on your route, like install. Not just gonna be like, hey, here's like what I did my first time, because I did it and it sucked. Never recommend just doing 6 in a day, but I definitely, that's how I started.
That might be a record.
Yeah, that's how I started. It's not fun because you're
insane.
overwhelmed. Here's something we talked about. I know we jump all over here, but the 15 minutes, you're like, I wish I could say like, you know, I go in, it takes me 15 minutes to set up.
It's never 15 minutes.
It's never 15 minutes. There's
No.
always something or something you forgot that you like need. You can plan for this. The AR helps a lot, the augmented reality, to show the machine, to have an idea with your installer. But I definitely feel like if you want something passive, don't even do real estate. I hate how people say real estate's passive, but like this ain't it, because you're gonna have to definitely work to grow. Otherwise, it could be passive, but be cool with 3 machines.
It's weird because you get all the legwork out in the beginning. Like once you have the machine bolted onto the wall and you figured out how to load product without it jamming, then I would call it like semi-passive. But like the install process, if you don't know how to fucking mount some shit on the wall, dude, I was in North Dakota a couple months ago with Jacob installing a machine, and it literally fell off the fucking wall, and I caught it with with my right hand. I broke the fall with my right hand and fucked up my wrist.
Oh, fuck.
The mega wall, bro.
I thought you fucked it up with Jacob, so.
No, but you know the
Listen,
crazy
it was a
part?
mega wall.
The crazy part? The entire weight of the machine hit the floor. I barely broke it with my hand. The machine's fine. We put it right back up on the wall. If you're a newbie, just hire someone to mount it or just get a fucking pedestal for every machine. Like honestly, go like Slim Tower only and just like wheel them in and plug them in.
TaskRabbit's a really good one to find people. They do like usually TV wall mounting, and I just message those people. And a lot of the times, those people will become my main installer. Because that's how I break it to them. I'm gonna have future work for you, right? So it just builds over time. They show up on time. I'm actually kind of running into a situation right now where I don't have the installer I usually have. It's a pretty big client down in San Antonio.
Oh, in San?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I gotta figure that out.
What happened?
It's just like, I don't know.
Your manager flaked out?
Well, no, manager, so I have a new manager, because other manager, he started a business and it took off. So now he wants to step away. But he passed the baton to another guy. He's great. My installer though, I told him like, hey, need this done, you know, big name, you know, when can you do it? And then he was like, super tied up right now. I was like, all right, well, just let me know ASAP. So like, you know, whenever you can, if you're super tied up, but he took it as like I was being a dick. And
okay.
Yeah, I'm like,
well, let's just fly down to San Antonio and install that shit.
Yeah.
I'm not installing it, but
yeah,
I'll record.
Yeah, I mean, I ain't installing that shit.
I don't know.
But TaskRabbit is a really good way for a situation like this. Now I'm just gonna have to go to TaskRabbit, build a new relationship. I always just, I don't know if I give it fully to them, but
yeah.
You book the thing and then you like send them a message once you pay for it, and then you could cancel it, be like, hey, I'm canceling this job, text me here. And then you can get them to text you.
So you're fucking over the middleman.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's completely free to cancel.
Okay.
So that's how like I would, you know, in a situation like this, that's what I'm gonna do. That's how you find an installer. If you have like a blue collar buddy though.
I was gonna ask you this, what's your favorite machine to get? Like you've had Slims, Megas, and Towers. What's your favorite machine?
Yeah, I mean, dude, the slim wall is by far the best.
But that's because you only do vapes, bro.
Yeah.
If you didn't only do vapes, you'd be fucking with the Tower, bro.
Yeah.
Dude, the Tower's a game.
Pain,
it's a game. It's a pain.
Yeah, it's big as shit. I'd rather just it be on the wall. I don't have to deal with it. Also, if I am going to do a wall-mounted machine, it's a little bit more of a mental commitment for them that this is going to be drilled out of their wall.
It is a mental commitment.
So, like, I love everything about it. It takes up less space. It's more of a commitment for them. But also, it's just better looking, like, instead of, like, a big-ass fucking brick of a machine. But then if you're
Bro, the mega wall is only 2 inches deeper. We had a slim wall in JJ Hooligans. My mom had to go refill it, like, once a week. That's bullshit, bro. We have the Tower in there now. It'll probably be, like, once every 2 weeks.
Yeah, more money to start up. I can keep going. Harder for especially scale-wise, because my guys, like, it's just easier for them to deal with a smaller machine when they're only a two-man team.
No.
You have to have a little bit of experience.
Okay, so watch this.
The wall mount is where it's at.
So watch this. How much are you paying the TaskRabbit?
TaskRabbit, usually they're like $80 for install. Yeah, but once I have a relationship with them, I'll give them $100.
80? Most people are paying like 250.
Yeah, no, don't. I don't know why you guys gotta stop overpaying these people. Especially locations, dude. The numbers I hear from these operators that they're paying locations.
What's the most you pay?
My number one, like, biggest, like, name, but $5 a unit.
At what price?
And then they're at $37.50 per vape, and they're the Raz TN 9000.
Wait, $37.50 per vape?
Yep.
You're charging $37.50 and they get $5?
-5, yep. And then that's
the vape
Florida.
costs $8. $37.50 minus 5 minus 8. So you hold $24.05. Well, then you do minus 3% for NIAX.
Yep.
And then you do minus, that's it.
My manager,
Manager $2.
Yeah.
You're holding 21.7.
21, baby.
21.7 on that, and they get 5. So yeah, guys, when people want a lot, what do? You raise the price of vapes.
Yeah.
When the location owners want a lot of money, that's fine. You can just raise the price of the vapes, pass it on to the customer. The same way when they drop excise tax, pass it on to the customer. Pass everything on to the consumer. They're fiending for nicotine.
Yeah, and if it's a, corporate location, I'm definitely not gonna.
What percent is that? What's $5 of 37? Gotta get a little chat GBT action.
$5 of 37.
What percent is $5 of 37? Let's see. Dog, that's 13.33%. So you're paying your biggest name 13% revenue.
And then other than that, I have one location at $3, and then everybody else is $2.
$2.
Yeah. But that one that does $3 does about 190 vapes.
I shouldn't say that's crazy because I'm in the same boat as you. I built my whole route off 10% net profit, which is fucking nothing. Like that's nothing. I do hear people say like they're giving away like 25% rev, 50% profit.
Yeah.
It's like, holy fuck.
Dude, they're making my life hard. Because now like I'll do pictures and this has grown so much from even last year. And so I see it for people where they're like, well, I was gonna do this. And even if I was just gonna use the other person now because they were gonna pay me like $10 a unit. Like, dude, what in the fuck? Who is offering you that? You're making it to where we all make less money. It's like don't let this become the gas industry, dude.
Yeah, fuck that.
Like, let us fucking all rake here.
Dude, the gas stations are losing money on Zins and shit right now.
Yeah.
Like at Casey's, I guarantee you are losing money on nicotine products.
Yeah, we were talking about this. $2.98 per can of Zins right now.
Casey's gas stations are selling their Zins for $2.95?
98, yeah.
$2.98? That's less than the wholesale price that people get. Wholesale on Zins is like $4.
I bet they're buying a shit ton.
Well, Casey's has 2,500 locations, but that shouldn't justify that retail price because usually distributors, like you're supposed to maintain an MSRP.
Yeah, but I mean,
like,
there's people that break that shit all the time.
I know, but it's just weird that a company like as big as Zyn would let them sell for $3, less than $3.
Yeah.
It's insane.
It does lessen their value. I remember when I was, dude, it was like 6, 7. you know?
Yeah.
Like, it was. Like,
it was, yeah, no, it actually was.
And now at $3, it made me be like, holy shit, Zyn.
Do you have one in right now?
Yeah, come on.
What are you rocking with?
Spearmint 6.
Guys, I haven't drank alcohol or done nicotine in 1 week. Yeah, I'm on
Nick, you'll have to throw him a little party on the screen. A little tiara and shit.
So what's your go-to support drink? When you're beating the streets, when you're walking into the bar, you make contact with the bartender, what do you order to make them perceive you as a high-value individual with a lot of value?
Well, I mean, if I was doing that, I would do like a little gin and tonic.
Yeah.
Or my favorite would be like get like a gin pressed, and then they're like, what the? And then they're pressed to figure it out, but it just sounds expensive, you know?
It does sound expensive.
Yeah, like just give me a gin pressed.
What is that?
It's like soda water and then lime lemon.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. But let's be honest, the answer is Jack Zero.
Jack Zero, definitely. But otherwise, like a little, if it's a rough one, Jaeger Red Bull. So I get a Jaeger bomb on the rocks.
Oh yeah, I remember you ordered a Jaeger bomb on the rocks and the chick looked at you like you're fucking insane.
That's the I'm ready. I need a bounce back drink.
Yeah, that's insane. So I guess we should talk a little bit about the bar. So this all came about, first of all, I wouldn't be doing this without Mr. Headrush himself. I kind of just like called him and was like, yo, there's this opportunity that came about because I have a vape vending machine in this location. They want to sell the bar. It seems like a pretty good deal. And then I asked Drew, I said, can you make it a better deal? And he was like, put me on the fucking phone. And so he literally just hopped on the meeting and negotiated them down, I think 50% from where they were at. Or was it like 75?
We'd be well over 50.
I think you got them down.
No, it's insane.
It was insane.
It's insane.
It was so insane.
It's probably 30% of the total price is what we ended up at. And we weren't even gonna do that too. We even tried to get an extra like $2,500 out at the end.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Oh, I remember that. Yeah, I remember that play.
And then they were like, no, we're gonna get it done, like, because there was it was gonna carry over into a new month. So we were like, hey, just take care of the rent and then take out like another $2,500. Like we'll cover a percentage of rent for that.
Yeah.
And then there's like, what do we need to do to get this done today? I'm like, well, here's the list that the NLCC gave me, which is the liquor commission.
Do you ever feel like the way that you pitch and how aggressive your mannerisms and your just personality is, do you ever feel like that could be to a detriment sometimes?
I have no idea.
You have no idea? You never tried to calculate it?
Yeah,
you're just
I don't look at my losses, I just keep going.
Okay, yeah, fair enough.
I mean, it's not even the whole quality over quantity in this game, it's just quantity.
Bro, we sell so different, but you also are able to land like way higher quality corporate shit.
Yeah.
I'm like just chill as fuck, laid back, like no like pressure whatsoever. I'm more of a like become friends with the bar owner, just like be really nice and just like kind of pose as like just a young kid trying to make it. That's like my play and it's worked well for me. But you just straight up drop dick like you run a multi-billion-dollar corporation and fucking it works.
Yeah, definitely. I just try to like have them perceive my value as like worth their time.
Yeah.
It's tough because that's like the big thing we're going up against is the people that just don't want to get off the pot. I need to think about it. Think about what, sir, I'm the one taking all the risks. What do you need to think about? I don't know if I can make this decision right now. Why?
Dude, it's the easiest.
You do nothing.
It's a fucking no-brainer to have one of these in your bar. There's no reason why every bar shouldn't at least have a nightlife vending machine in it. But like the vapes, oh my God, it's just a no fucking brainer.
It's like us being like, hey, you do a bar now? You want Jack? And then being like, no, I don't want any Jack Daniels in my bar. Oh, okay. Well,
yeah, I mean,
it just feels like a necessity that everyone should have now.
Do you think there will be a point where a bar owner opens a bar and they're like, oh yeah, we need a vape machine?
Yeah.
Like, do you think it's gonna be so normalized?
Definitely.
How much time do the people have to get going?
Yeah, I mean, we got years. I don't think vapes are going anywhere.
They're not.
But if you're scared, hit up Micah, get to me, and I mean, ideally we'll take over your route, you know?
Oh, dude, we're scooping routes up. We're scooping routes up from the fucking pussies, really. Yeah. We're scooping them.
Like Warren Buffett says, when people are scared, get going, you know, you gotta, that's when to go all in. But if people are excited about it, get out, because then everyone's doing it, right? Everyone's making money from it. You want to be the first person making money from stuff, which if you're already not in this, you're already pretty freaking late.
I think we're still in phase one, bro.
Yeah, there's so many bars out there.
You know how many touch tunes are in America?
It's gotta be like 20,000.
60,000.
60,000.
So that means that there should be a vape TM machine on the wall of every single bar, whether it sells vapes or not. Yep. There's always something to sell. There just should be one. There just should be one. There's no reason for there not to be one. Because as long as you have a fucking wall with a bar that has at least 100 people that go there every week, you're probably gonna fucking have a profitable vending machine. And yeah, it's not gonna be like, there's a lot of shitters out there, I'm not gonna lie. Like, you've placed maybe one shitter before.
Yeah, a couple. I have one left.
Yeah?
I've kind of just forgot about it.
Which one? Yeah, no, that's the beauty.
Yeah, Java.
Oh, dominated.
Yeah, well, it's just more, they also have like weed bars. So you can come in and they have weed vendors that just give out free like weed. I was in there, right? Totally, Missouri's a different world. I mean, if you're in Missouri, you know it's the Wild West. I fucking love it. But dude, I go in there to check on the machine and I'm like, dude, my machine's blocked by this dude and he's got this insane like dab rig. And then he's like, you want to take some? I'm like, no, man. I was just curious like why my machine's blocked. Yeah. He's like, oh, they said I could set up right here. And I'm like, well,
fuck.
Sure, but it's Saturday.
What does Java do?
I get like $350 a month.
Ah, that's better than my worst one.
Really?
Yeah, my worst one's over on 84th and it's like over on the southeast side.
If it starts with a 1, there's no way. You're at 100.
84th and A.
I know. Is it like 100 a month or what? When you say it's less?
Like 150 a month. Yeah. Yeah.
All right, if anything starts with a 1 and there's not 3 digits after that, get it off the fucking wall.
No, but I don't care. Dude, it's been a year since it's been in there. I have one more year until the machine pays itself off. I don't fucking care. Because at this point, there's so much money in my account. Like, I haven't reinvested in machines for the Lincoln route in a while. What am I gonna do? Go pick up that machine? I have enough money to buy another one. I might as well just, like, I don't care, bro.
It's definitely quality over quantity, but then I would say, what, after 20, it's just fucking
after 20,
whatever.
After 20, just make a spider web, dude.
Yeah, just take anything you can with your name.
That's what I'm gonna do, and that's what I'm doing in Lincoln. I've got like 5 hot leads right now.
I mean, yeah, but you have like the little box too. So technically, if you want to go crazy, the little boxes are cheap.
Mini walls?
Mini wall, yeah.
Yeah, no, true. If you want to go crazy and if you want to play some shitters, the mini wall is
that would pay itself off, and like still, if it's a shitty location, you're at maybe 6 months to pay that off.
Yeah,
so
100%. Yeah, the mini wall. Oh, we didn't even put that in the equation. The mini wall's crazy because you can literally, one person could install that thing by themselves. Yeah. Easy. Yeah. It's 60 pounds. It's like, it's light work.
I think I could do it. So if I could do it, you could fucking do it.
Yeah, 100%.
And let's talk about where we're gonna go. Where should we go? I'm about to do San Antonio.
Where are we gonna go next? Come to Cincinnati with me, bro.
Yeah, Cincy.
I'll go Cincy, San Antonio.
Cincy though? Yeah. Cincinnati is just, man, just beat. No. It's beat down. You guys in Cincy have a very...
You should have taken that rehab center. It's doing $3K a month.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll have to find a city. It's got to be a city that we can go do.
Oh, I know you want me to come to San Antonio.
San Antonio is...
Let's let Nick pick. Florida?
We could do Orlando.
Miami. Dude, Orlando needs... Nobody's been able to crack Orlando.
I have a name drop, so I could definitely...
you have a fat name drop.
Yeah, I'm right by Universal Studios.
Oh,
like,
you're
right.
oh,
next
you're
to it.
yeah. You got the fucking
You could throw a
What
rock.
about Nashville?
Nashville. No way.
Nashville's
It's
just
just too.
hit.
It's just too hard.
Yeah, Nashville.
Nashville. All of the.
That's like saying Arizona, dude. It's so corporate. Like,
Yeah, right. Hospitality, all those fucking places. Like you just can't. You just have to know somebody. Those one of those places where you just have to know somebody.
we gotta do this next meeting, so we gotta wrap it up.
Yeah, no problem, no problem. Well, this was episode 2 of the Unattended podcast. I'm your host, Micah Stanley. This is Drew. Pronounce the last name.
Intrary.
Intrary. Rocking the Nebraska polo. Usually he's in pink, but today he isn't. We're going to. Let's go Orlando next.
Orlando?
Yeah.
All right, on
All right.
3.